Now, how many of us have daydreamed about inventing something remarkable? Well, listen to this. A former racing driver from Warwickshire has just signed a multi-million-pound deal after coming up with an idea that aims to make engines across the world more efficient. The Carbon Trust is so impressed they're hailing him as the next James Dyson. Sian Greszczyk's been to meet him.
Made in the Midlands with the promise of raking in millions, this is the invention that could revolutionise the future of engines. The blade compressor is the brainchild of entrepreneur Steve Lindsey. But what exactly is a compressor?
If you imagine a piston and cylinder where the piston drops down, draws air in, goes up compressing it, that could form the basis of the piston cylinder in your fridge or the engine in your car. If we look at this, the blade here is effectively the piston. So as it rotates, draws in air behind it, so it's drawing in a full volume of air, and the magic comes here, passes through this disc, then catches up the air, compressing it in front, while it's drawing in more air behind.
And so how did you come up with the idea?
I was reading a book on engines. It became quite clear that with a better shape you could do all the things that an engine needs to do better. So this is the core of this invention.
Steve could have picked any number of industries but set his sights on water. Severn Trent started trialling his prototype at their sewage plant in Worcester back in 2012.
It's in that building just there that Steve's compressor is pumping air through to this dirty water to help make it clean again.
And it's made such a difference, they say they could save up to £1.8 million a year.
We've got about 10,000 running hours installed on the compressor itself, and the information we're getting from the blowers and the compressors on site indicate that it's about 20% more efficient than the units adjacent to it.
Steve's taking on more staff at his office in Knapton after signing a multi-million-pound deal with a Swiss water company. But the water industry is just the start. He's got big plans for his invention.
Next, moving on from that, is superchargers, vacuum pumps for medical devices, and steam power.
You're going to be a very rich man then.
I think we're going to bring a lot of resource into the UK.
Steve says he's flattered by the comparison to James Dyson, and with one award already under his belt, he's hoping his blade compressor will take the world by storm. Sian Greszczyk, BBC Midlands Today, Warwickshire.